Andre.
Ryan. I shouldn't even be on this show, frankly.
Show history.
Yeah, it is.
Show history. We finally got a producer who wears a mic. Really, really, really encouraged by that.
She rides.
Marissa running circles around Yaya with a mic. Marissa, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Look at that. You can hear everything.
Yes.
As long as her mic wasn't muted. We can't be sure of that.
I don't think many people know this, but Marissa's a true hooper.
Yes.
Like the professor and Hot Sauce, who, of course, we love on this show. She's a true hooper. So, Marissa, we've been talking a lot the last month about our favorite basketball sellies. We all wish Jokic would do the too small.
Too small, yeah.
Which we should be higher up to do the
It's
too
hard to
small.
do.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough on a high bar counter.
I always don't know what to do when I'm sitting in the booth at the bar. So I want people to see that I'm doing that he's too small.
It's hard to
then it's
see.
just under the table.
It's hard to see. I mean, wow.
Look
Truer
at that.
words have not been spoken. That comment should go in the comment hall of fame.
It should.
It
Yes.
should. I don't. Again, whoever I need to speak to, put me in contact because comment hall of fame induction right now. I'm so washed that the ice veins really shocks me because you're not injecting ice into your veins. Also, ice
Maybe you're extracting ice from the veins to cool yourself down.
could be. Now Trey has it right by doing the I'm icy, I'm
ice
too
tray.
cold.
That's ice
tray. But shouldn't that be the like? Ice
That's a
veins?
one-man thing. You can't steal it. It's like
I know.
no one but Tyreek Hill can do the peace sign.
Right. Well, except for Antoine Winfield Jr.
Oh,
Boom.
one of my favorite moments in NFL
Got
history.
him. Got him. We know that.
So,
We know
Marissa,
that.
Yes.
what's your fave?
I don't know.
And those are
we just bought you like a minute.
those
and a
are
half to
only
think about
two.
this.
I love the Sam Cassell after a buzzer. Again, you need to be a little higher up. the big ball, Sally. That one is. Whew, classic. You don't. That's a retro one. I've maybe seen that 2 or 3 times.
The flex. I
The
don't know.
flat. You just like the AG.
Right.
Just the
and
old-fashioned
The
flex.
thing about the flex
The
is you
old-fashioned
can't
flex.
actually flex. If you actually flex your muscles, then it looks like you're trying too hard.
Yep.
So you just have to do the motion of flexing without flexing.
It works well for a jacket like mine. Works well.
Nice.
I think
All
I
right.
should see that again. Can you flex again for me, Jay?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty poor form.
I'm not. Yeah, it's really
You gotta
bad
get these in
form.
a little tighter.
Am
There
I-
you go.
am I
There you go.
Threatening myself.
You wouldn't even threaten
Right,
yourself.
right. Marissa should give Yaya the too small
Oh,
Sally for
shit.
having dunked on him
Oh,
by
shit.
using the mic. Tough day for Yaya not to be on the show.
I'm gonna start doing a bit where I Euro step people in the office and then do the too small.
Oh wow, I love that. I love
just
Euro stepping people. I wish I could do that in traffic. Frankly,
I might
once
just
in a
start
while
doing
I
that to
do,
Allie
actually.
at home until she just like loses her mind
Oh,
entirely.
that's great. I start doing that to Lucia and the cats. We're gonna have a good time.
If anyone sends me a video of them Euro stepping a friend and or significant other, number one candidate, a grandma. Like if you Euro step your grandma and then do the too small, I'll blow it up.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Send us those videos and let us know how you're doing in the comments section. Not the bet slip. We don't so much care about the bet slip. We care about you as a person.
You as a person. All right. Any other random bullshit that we have to get to?
I'm having a great one. It's 48 hours before draft. I love everything.
So this is
really enjoy it.
This is legitimately, I would argue, the most important show for anyone to watch the entire year.
What time am I? Hall of Famer himself.
This
Yeah.
is perfect. This is
What
actually
time?
one of the most important shows to listen to all year. Like most of our shows are just bullshit. This one can actually make you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Andre on NFL draft props is what some would call a sharp or even a shark, depending on how you want to look
Why
at
isn't it a shark? What? A shark is so much better than a sharp.
Well, it's sharp money. That's where it comes from.
I know.
It's like sharp amounts of money.
Yeah.
A shark is good though, like a pool shark or a card shark.
That's where I thought but
It's the language barrier.
alas, I was wrong. Yeah.
All right. So he is a shark sharp,
Yeah.
and he's gonna make us all a bunch of money.
That's
So
true. It's
Dre, do you want to
key
do big
time.
threes or you just want to go straight into the draft?
We could just do draft.
All right, let's go straight.
We'll
into the
do
draft.
more draft tomorrow, but I can't get enough
Is
draft.
that a dilemma of the day? So are we reversing the
No,
show?
Nuggets
Okay.
dilemma of the day.
Okay.
So I better get going because you have a hard out. That's not for once. That's not a bit.
This
today,
is,
so.
we have a real hard out, but
We
we're
have
pretty
a
safe
real
on it right now.
non-bit hard out. So that's actually congrats. Show history. Usually our hard outs
Are
almost
fake.
always bets.
Yeah.
Bits. Boy,
Bit-
lots
bet
of bit
bets.
bets. Okay. This one you do have to jump on now. I've been on pins and needles. I've got, notifications from all the sharks, the NFL reporting sharks, we can call them. I'm worried they're going to break a report and all of a sudden I'm going to lose odds on the draft props that I got to give out to all my friends. While I'm Euro stepping grandma, I need to tell her, A, tradition as old as time, we take the overs on Pac-12 players in round one. It works out multitude of factors, mostly the AP going to sleep before Pac-12 games even tip off. So 4 locks, Ryan. Drake London, Devin Lloyd, Kayvon Thibodeau, Trent McDuffie. By pick 13, 4 guys will have been gone. You need 1 more to go from pick 13 to 32. Kyler Gordon, corner out of Washington, really the only real candidate, but him to go in round 1 minus money. His over-under set at 32.5, his under in the minus, and you get the over on Pac-12 players plus 150.
Love this.
Boom. You also get cornerbacks to go in round 1 at 4.5. Kyler Gordon also factors into that. Again, 3 locks that'll be gone by the top 12. Kyer Elam, Andrew Booth Jr., one of those guys is likely to go, and then it's again, I need one of the other ones, or I need Mr. Gordon, and that's at plus 120. So all of a sudden you could take Kyler Gordon to miss round 1 at plus 100, 5 corners to go in round 1 at plus 120, and 5 Pac-12 players to go in round 1 at plus 150. All plus bets. The plus 100 on Kyler Gordon is a hedge against those. No matter what, you're making money on this. It's a choose your own adventure hedge, essentially.
Right.
And it's more of those hedges where you're giving yourself a free bet to make the money if the over hits.
That's what I was gonna say. Is you would win one, lose one, right? If Kyler doesn't go.
If Kyler doesn't, right? Yep.
So it's really a free bet on one of them. If
It's
you,
a free
if
bet.
you hit 2 out of 3, then you win. If
Right.
you don't, then you only lose 1.
And what I think is more noteworthy is Vegas is telling you Kyler to go round 1 is a bet in the minus, but yet these other 2 bets that are really dependent on him going in round 1, you're getting them the plus. So boom, congratulations. You get a great bet. All the buzz, big rye, the last 2 days is Travon Walker 1 to the Jaguars. I still think there's a lot of combos there. I'm putting some money to hedge on Hutchinson to go first overall. Because I think actually in Jacksonville, it seems like there's a conversation of Doug Peterson wants an offensive lineman. Ownership wants Hutchinson, safe pick, superstar, marketable, white guy. Doesn't hurt.
At
And
least
then
in the minds of rich white
in
guys.
the minds of Rich, right, or whoever Shad Khan is. And then Trent Baalke, the GM, he is all about the upside guy, Travon Walker, who
So
will
who's
win
the-
out in
who's
this
the
3-way.
lineman that would go?
The O-lineman, probably Ike Ekwonu.
Wow, what a terrible year to have the number 1 pick.
Yeah, it's awful. But all the buzz these days is Walker 1. Then if Walker goes 1, Hutchinson stays at home and goes to the Detroit Lions. And at 3, it being Derek Stingley Jr. That exact order, 1, 2, 3, plus 300. Not bad.
Not bad. Mike Trout saying draft wagering is illegal in Virginia. There's 37 states that touch Virginia. One of them's got to have draft wagering. Just take a little drive.
Right. It is he's constrained by these silly laws and his.
Yes.
But the East Coast, everything's so condensed. You just go. You
You could stumble and accidentally be in Philadelphia.
I think that's what happened to his grandma.
Probably.
That's a callback. We love you, Mike Trout.
You could Euro step your way into 6 different states from Virginia.
Exactly. Over 7.5 offensive linemen to go in round 1. You get this boosted at plus 200. I basically think this should be at about a plus 100. Again, 5 locks. 2 very likelies. So it's the top 4 O-linemen, Zion Johnson, and then Kenyon Green, Tyler Lindenbaum. I need a mystery tackle, essentially, or a Tyler Smith, Petit Friere to go, plus 200. It's great odds.
Adam just got attacked by a cord that's always in the same place.
It's always in the same place. He didn't see it coming.
Haircut Adam, dude.
Wow, that's big
That's
news, actually.
huge.
That's
huge
news.
for the Nuggets.
Staying with Derek Stingley, plus 135, first cornerback taken. Him to go top 5, plus 150. And, yeah, let's stick to that. We just published an article with more of these. I don't write often, Ryan, so when I do,
Wow, you're
it's,
back
it's
on the
a
writing
banger.
grind?
Only for this.
And
only
you didn't
for
ask
this
me to
special
edit it?
occasion.
It didn't take me 2 hours?
That's right. It was a round table. Jake and I, boom, 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 got it all done. You did add to the headline, though.
I did.
So you were always part, and maybe you'll get past the shadow bans on my Twitter and give it a little action.
Retweet.
Maybe a hashtag Zach Rides.
I literally typed in Andre to tag you in my tweet that I just sent out. You didn't come up. I had to type in Andre SI to even get you.
I don't know what's going on because I've literally never had a problematic tweet. I of all the people you know, the rate of problematic tweets, I'm probably the lowest rate of any human you know on Twitter.
I probably believe that. That's because you don't tweet at all.
Gotta stay safe, bro. Gotta stay safe.
It's true. If you never tweet, you can't get canceled.
It's what's that? You don't want to get pregnant or get an STD. Don't have sex. Abstinence. It's the abstinence.
Ah, yes. Take the bullets out of the chamber rather than putting on a bulletproof vest.
That's my Twitter philosophy. Yep. Yep.
All right. It's a great philosophy.
I'm
What is Yaya on about right
hashtag
now? DNVR a hash @ insight.
And what I'd like to know is
What's he doing? What is he doing?
What's his conflicting engagement to where he's in the comment section but not behind,
here, yeah.
not on a mic talking to us while no one else can hear?
Do you not like me? Is that
No,
what
we
you're
love
saying?
you because you're a true baller, unlike Yaya, who's too small.
Too small.
Yaya, I hope you saw the first. It was more like 3 minutes of nonsense today because we've got a hard out and it's not a bit out. Yaya, again, I don't have time to repeat content. Yeah, please hit the rewind button for me.
All right.
Big threes.
Is there anything more that you want to give us?
No, I mean
How
we'll
come
have
there's
a
no
whole
over
draft
under
show
on
and
David
stuff.
Ojabo draft position? That's the one I'm most interested in.
Is it? Have you checked?
I looked, or maybe I just missed it, but I looked.
No, you're probably right. Well, it's
too volatile.
a volatile one because of the injuries, right? You know.
Where do you have him going?
Late first.
32.
I think one of these. I think he goes in there.
Yeah.
I think Tennessee makes a lot of sense. Though Tennessee, if Kenny Pickett dropped, I could see Tennessee.
Ooh, you can call him Tenny Pickett.
Yes. Doesn't he get Vrabel vibes to you?
He does.
Yeah.
He does. He seems like a guy who would say he'd cut off his dick for a championship.
Whoa!
That's what Vrabel said.
Threes and dunks. Did he really?
Yes. I mean, this was a bit for
I
a
thought
couple
you.
days on
I
this.
thought you confused Dan Campbell with Mike Vrabel for a
No.
sec.
Mike
His dick
Vrabel,
off for
I
a
think that was
champ.
asked to him on Pardon My Take, and he said yes.
Jeez.
I
What
can help him out.
equivalent
I
of a
haven't had to give up any appendages, and I have 6 championships.
What equivalent of a championship would you give up?
Like, well,
Would you
for like a
chop it
Nuggets
off for?
championship,
I guess so. Or in your own personal life.
I'd give up my Nuggets for a Nuggets championship, if you know what
Actually, same is.
I mean. Yeah, but yours have already done their job.
True that.
All right, let's move on here. If DraftKings still wants to sponsor the show, I'll give them a shout out right now.
boy,
DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can get a sign-up bonus up to
$1,000.
$1,000 when you use the code DNVR. You can also get $150 just for betting on the Nuggets tonight. You don't even have to win a bet on them. Just bet on them, and you'll get $150. If you don't want to bet on the Nuggets, you suck, but you can bet on anything else you want to, as long as it's an NBA team to win. So bet on that. Get your $150 free dollars. Also get your sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use that code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of first deposit bonus at the first match, each of $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Legendary stuff in the comment section today.
Yaya says DNVR conspiracy RK blocked Dre. You just haven't done anything blockable.
No, I don't think I'm blocked. I do believe that I don't show up on his timeline. I do believe that.
Then Henry said we should all block Dre, which would be kind of a pretty funny bit. And Mike Trout says he'd give up his grandpa's hip for Boston Celtics championship.
Harsh. That's harsh.
Running low on hips in the
Yeah,
family.
I don't think you're allowed to sacrifice other people's limbs. I just don't think.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. All right. Should we get to our dilemma? Well, let's get to our big threes. We haven't even done that.
Big threes, right.
Hard out. It's
I
getting
know.
dangerous here.
Tick tock. Yep.
All right. Big threes. Let's start with mine.
Life. Love it.
All right. This is an all total
Wow.
show history. Congratulations.
You don't think it's a tight game, huh?
It's an all total big three. The winning team in the Nuggets Warriors series has scored over 126 points in every game.
Oh my gosh, unreal stat.
Unreal stat that I think Adam told me while we were sitting at a table the other day. And so you really just need the other team to score 100. Now, maybe it tightens up a little bit this game, but even a 114-113 gets you a win here. So
That's math.
that is math right there. And hopefully it's the Nuggets and the Warriors don't carry their side of the load. They're the one that scores 100. The Nuggets score 126.
We're lined up on Nuggets logos.
We
went
are.
with the maroon.
And I have a jacket that also rocks that.
That's
which is good because
all-time
these
jacket.
logos are a symbol of Nuggets success.
Hey, man, coming back from down 2-0 to be the only 8th seed ever to win a
All
5-game
right.
series.
All
I mean,
right, I like it. You've talked me into
I'm
it.
crying on the floor like Mutombo already.
Dre doing a great job of repping cross-sport, cross-country, cross-world teams here.
Come on.
He's got Nuggets, Broncos, and AC Milan today.
Yep.
You got the Denver Nuggets jeans on?
No.
Oh.
No, those I only wear for special occasions.
All right. All right. Let's keep going back to mine on the totals. Rockies, Phillies over 8. The
Yep.
Phillies are scoring like 100 runs a game in this
This guy
series.
gets
The
it,
Rockies
man.
have some guy on the mound I've never heard of.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Felter,
That'll fester, all right.
Tyler Felter,
Okay,
which
well,
seems dangerous.
it's for you to know and for me to find out, I suppose.
Tell me.
Yep. It's the Felty boy, as the kids call him. It's Ryan Felter, R. Felter,
Oh,
Richard, old
Rick Felter.
Dickie Felter. We don't know. We kid though. We kid. Everyone knows.
All right. Anyways, final one here. Let's go back. Oh yeah, this is a non-Colorado pick, a rarity for me. Congratulations, show
Right.
history.
But in all cities,
Chicago, Milwaukee under 217.5. The Bulls have the worst offense I've ever seen, and they also have a really good defense. You know what that results in? Unders. If they win,
Unders.
they're holding the Bucks to like 88 points.
Right.
If they lose, they're probably going to score 88 points themselves. We're covered.
Boom. Love it. That's a solid big three. I didn't expect you to go
Toadies.
outside of Colorado and all toadies. You don't see that all the time, but 2 of those are playoff toadies, which means we inherently approve. The other one's a Rockies over with a pitcher we've never heard of. So those are actually like basically carved into the manifesto. Let's go to my big three because we are about to witness show history, aka Marissa making a dilemma of the day graphic and not being able to use it, which Yaya feels your pain, and luckily
That'd
for
be a
you,
good bit.
he's in your comments. He's in the comments. Where are y'all? What Smata asks. We're at the bar. What Smata?
What's matter?
What's matter?
What's matter? Nothing's matter.
Nothing at all. Jokic over 13.5 in an elimination game. He has never gone under this prop.
Oh,
Actually.
what a stat.
That's just a vibe. That's a vibe stat. That stat was provided by the vibes department,
Oh,
not so
okay.
much the
Not the
analytics
stats and
department.
research department.
But that's fine. Bones over 10.5. You know how many he had last game?
15.
That's exactly right. You know how many he'll need for the Nuggets to survive this one, even at all?
17.
Yeah, at least 15. So give me the over. And look, Ryan, show history, head-to-head prop, Jokic v. Curry, points. Give me Jokic minus 175. It's not great juice, but I wanted to give this out merely to disrespect stupid-ass Steph Curry. And
So to answer
prove
what's
to you all
Matta's
that
question, this
what's
isn't
matter.
the DNVR bar. Technically. Down there is the DNVR bar. This is the DNVR studio bar, which is upstairs. Exclusive bar. Members only.
Members only. Hashtag Zach Rides.
Hashtag Zach Rides.
Dilemma of the day. Marissa, you did it. You did it.
Congratulations. Let's hit
You
this
did
dilemma of
it.
the day.
Yep.
Building our own Jokic SGP or the DK boost. Tell me more, Andre.
DK is really, really trying to bait us here. It's a classic bait. So, oh man, is it gone? I swear there was a Jokic
Let's see.
SGP. I think it's down. Darn it.
Nikola Jokic, 25 points and 12 rebounds. Nuggets money line. Jokic,
Yes.
25 points.
Yes.
Jokic, 12 plus
How
rebounds.
much is that?
Let's see what happens. You get the SGP, then you have to boost it yourself. So let me just clear out the bet slip
Oh
here.
man, we got a bet slip clear. Why is mine not? Oh, I bet I need to log in, maybe.
Okay, let's see. So you get a 33% Profi boost on this, which is already plus 450. So plus 598. Jokic, 25 points, 12 rebounds, and a Nuggets win. Let's be honest, Trey. The Nuggets win in no scenarios where he doesn't get these.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's
Although he did only have 10 rebounds last game.
yeah, he's been a little shorty on the rebounds. It's because
He's going ham on rebounds tonight.
because Boogie's taking care of business on the
You know what
boards,
the fucking problem is?
and those
Warriors
cowards
never
are still
miss.
not giving. I know. I hate them so much. I mean, and after the eye gouge, I think all bets are off. I think it should be allowed to kick their knees in, do whatever. What was the team on as the
Chris
other
Paul's out there kicking Jose Alvarado in the balls.
right, as other teams are walking out, remember there was that NFL team getting hyped with baseball bats? I think we should be doing that as the Nuggets organization.
Baseball bats? Yeah. You talking about Bounty Gate?
No, this was more some Pac-Man Jones type shit.
It's good. We're going back and forth on how lit to get tonight.
Well, at least you have Breck Celtics to choose from.
It
Those
feels
are
like a
always
Thursday
good
to me,
way
which Thursday cranks me up a little bit.
Thursday's a cranking day. Actual Thursday, less of a cranker for you.
Tomorrow is going to be crazy.
Many hours of work for you.
Tomorrow I have the least amount of work to do while working,
I know.
meaning like we don't really have to do anything tomorrow. We're just going to have a good time, and
some
people
of
are
us
going to have a
more
good
than
time
others.
with us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get real drunk.
Hank and I, who actually have to carry these shows, don't feel your pain, but we feel your vibes of like, I'm not here to work. You guys are going to carry me for 5 hours.
Carry is a strong word. Like I think
It
if you were
is.
to ask the fans, they would
You
say,
carry the
"I carry."
vibes. I know. If you were to ask me, I think none of our draft coverage could exist if it wasn't for my mere presence.
Well, that could be true, but it's a chicken or egg scenario.
It is a chicken or egg. You need the vibes to make the information entertaining. You just do. We're going with that boost, it sounds like, because Ryan's not giving me strong vibes of wanting to put together an SGP, nor is he giving me strong vibes that the SGP we would put together would be a very optimistic one.
No, I mean we can probably do a different SGP. I just like 598 on that one is really good value.
Well, because the money line's in there.
I know. So let's make one without the money line and give people a little choose your own adventure SGP.
Could we buy down the under, buy down the Nuggets line?
You mean the over?
The Nuggets keep this close. Don't you? Yeah. No, buy down or buy up the over. Yeah, you're a big overs guy. Do we
Yeah.
go over 215?
Let's go over 215.
We could middle it. Go
No.
over 215, under 235. It's a big
Not the
middle,
worst idea.
Ryan. That's a big middle.
That gets you to plus 110 off the rip.
Off the rip. Why is it plus 320 for your
You've
boy?
got 20. Wait, you went over 215 and under.
Oh, and then Nuggets plus 8.5 is where I added to the mix.
I don't hate this. It's different. It's
They'll keep
innovative.
it close, right?
As we know, Jokic has solved Draymond, so
Yes.
we should get Jokic points.
Yes.
Nikola Jokic points,
Where is it?
30 plus. We're at plus 500. We need one more thing to like match the value of the other one.
Boy, you're a big 30-plus guy. Rebounds, Jokic rebounds or Bones points?
What about Bones threes? Actually,
If I get him over 1, I'm down.
I've got it. Austin Rivers 1-3 made. Plus 675.
Plus 675 feels so right.
Does.
It feels right.
Someone said, what are the odds one of you waterfalls a sip from the hot peak tap? 1 in impossible because that's not hooked up to a hot peak tap.
Yeah, and the bar staff won't allow us to do it downstairs. So.
They probably would if we asked nicely. But then Marissa would have to like bring the camera and the computer. That wouldn't work.
Let's do it.
And asking nicely, I mean, don't disregard that factor. That's tough. It's hard to ask things nicely.
People don't really say no to me around here.
He's got that going for him.
Ryan,
He's got that
no.
going for him.
There you go.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Very unconvincing, Marissa. Very unconvincing.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yep.
It's a soft no.
Yep.
All right. Let's wrap it there. So on this one,
Round upon,
the
yep.
final. So you have two options here: plus 598, Nuggets money line, Yoke 12 plus rebounds,
Right.
Yoke 25 plus points. But you gotta have that Nuggets money line in there. Of course, you
Right,
gotta use the boost
right.
on DraftKings. Or you can do our
Or-
tableside Caesar, over 215 alternate total points, under 235.5 alternate total points. Nice little 20-point cushion in the middle there.
Oh, yeah.
Nuggets plus 8.5, Jokic 30 plus points, Austin Rivers 1-3. That's plus 675.
Boom.
Choose your own adventure.
That's how it's done.
That's going to wrap it for us. Hard out on the dot. That's how we roll here. Mostly thanks to the guidance of Marissa, who kept us on task
It's really true.
all day by wearing a mic. The secret to keeping us on task. But that's going to wrap it up for us today. We will see you tomorrow. And tune in for our draft show, which is going to be an absolute banger. But we'll be with you before then.
Early
so
bets and then draft to see Ryan and I for like 4 hours straight.
Perfect. All right. We'll see you guys later.